Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tyler Lamb here. A lot of people that are new to my team and my community that I'm involved with always have a hard time figuring out where to start when it comes to blogging and how to get started with doing different blog posts and whatnot, and get kind of confused on what to blog about. Well, there's actually a ton of different things that you can blog about. You can really, especially if you're involved with the Empower Network and have the Empower Network blog, there's a ton of different things that you can blog about to be able to drive traffic. But what I decided to do is I decided to go ahead and put together a little mini video series going over how to put some SEO blog posts on your blog so you can start driving traffic through the search engines. Now, you have to realize before you start, SEO is a more of a long-term strategy when it comes to blogging and marketing and driving traffic. So you have to realize that when you start doing SEO blog posts, you're not going to see immediate results. These are going to be things that take a few weeks to a few months to set in place and actually start driving traffic for you and generating a ton of leads. So like I said, I put together this little mini video series so we can kind of walk you through the different steps of getting an SEO blog post put together. So the first thing that we're going to do is each one of these videos is only going to be about 5 minutes long. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can come up with topics for what you want to do SEO wise with your blog post. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to a site called inpros.com, and what inpros.com is basically a directory of all the home business companies, that kind of the direct sales, network marketing, internet marketing companies. And it's a wide directory. It gives you information on each one of these companies. But what we're going to use this for is we're actually going to use this to come up with topics for what we want to blog about. So if you were to scroll down here on the main page, you actually see new home businesses. Now, one of the best things that you can do when you're doing an SEO blog post is you can do a company review. Company reviews drive a lot of traffic, get a lot of searches in the search engines. And one of the things you could do is when you scroll down here and you see these new home businesses, you can actually pick one of these new businesses that's either about to launch or it's just recently launched, and you can do a blog post review around it and drive a lot of traffic. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to pick this top one right here called Lab Active, and we're going to pretend like this is the one that we want to do a review on. Now, what we would do after we've chosen the company that we want to do a review on is we're going to come over, we're going to open a new tab, and we're going to do a little keyword research on it real quick. And now, you can do this for free very simply. We're going to use the Google keyword tool, and I actually have it bookmarked right here. And if you don't have a bookmark, all you have to do when you type in Google, just type in keyword tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over and see if this company is actually getting any searches and see if it's actually worth even doing a review on. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on that. Alright, then we're going to come over here. We're in the keyword tool, and before I get started, I'm going to click this. We want to do an exact match search because we want to find out exactly how many searches that this company is generating in Google in a month. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. And then what we'll do is we'll put different forms of it. So we'll put Lab Active Review, Lab Active Reviews, Lab Active Scam. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and do a search. And we'll see how many searches each one of those keywords is generating in Google. Alright, so you can see this new company really has no searches going on for it. The only one is the actual main company name, and it gets only 110 searches a month. Now, if you're new to SEO, this is actually might be a good way for you to start, just to try to make sure that you're formatting your blogs correctly. So if it's your very first time doing search engine optimization and doing that in a type of blog post review, then this will probably be a good one for you to target because there's very low competition, as you see here, and it only gets 110 searches in a month. What we're going to do is we're actually going to click on it and see how much competition it has in Google. Alright, so you can see here it says 143 million, but that's not actually quite how much competition we have, because what Google is actually doing right now is it's actually bringing up all the search results for lab and the search results for active, and then also the search results for lab active. We don't want that. We just want the search results for lab active. So we're going to put quotations around it and then go ahead and search for it again. See, now this is our actual competition, 41,900. So this would actually be a very, very easy company to rank for with your Empower Network blog in Google. So if you're new, or even for the purposes of just following along with this video series, this actually would probably be an excellent one for you to target. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the video right now. That's the first part. We've picked a company that we want to do a review on, and we went and did keyword research and made sure that it's at least getting some searches in Google. All right. So in the next few videos, we're going to go ahead and start putting together our blog posts, putting some content together, and then after that, we'll start formatting the blog posts. All right. So this is Tyler Lamb. This is part 1 of the SEO blog post video training, and I'll see you in the next video.